Hello, I am Jomika, and welcome to Barlynaland episode 17. So we are gonna head straight up into a time lapse and do that beacon lighthouse sort of thing I was talking about last episode. But first, we had another little problem with villagers. Looks like a zombie got in and just went through and killed all of them over here. So I think what's happening is they're coming in through this way from somewhere and just hitting them and killing them down here. I don't know why they don't make it around the corner, but I'm gonna start this episode off just before the time lapse and just kind of block off this area. So hopefully we don't have any more issues with zombies killing villagers. I don't know if they can reach from here. But yeah, and we'll do the same thing to the other side. We'll have to leave a gap there. That should be enough. And yeah, I think that'll be good. So we'll see. Later on, I will go through and just release all these minecarts and then go get more villagers from the breeder. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and jump right into that time lapse. Alright, so here's our progress so far. I totally underestimated how much quartz we actually need, but let's take a look around, and then after that I'm going to go on the search for more quartz. So here's the bottom half done. Inside is pretty much done too. What I need to get from my base is some sea lanterns and put them in these open holes here, and this will be filled with regular quartz once I don't need to come to the bed anymore and sleep. This is just easy access for me. And then I also need to get an easy way down to here and then get back up from down here also. So I'm gonna head down to the base, get the sea lanterns, and also get the rest of the quartz I need. So I'm probably more than halfway done, at least the amount of quartz. But I still need a lot more than I thought I would. So I'm going to get to that, and then we'll be back with the time lapse after I get what I need. Alright, here is the finished product of the outside. I still need to do the inside, but I put a little torch at the top there, kind of give it that lighthouse feeling, and yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. I do still need to kind of make this look nice. Right now I have the stairway, goes all the way up. So let's go ahead and get up there. And this is the top here. I'm going to put some glowstone in here, I think. And then this is like the top balcony area. You can just kind of look around from the top here. And then I do want to add like another floor, maybe here or like here, just somewhere around here, so we can kind of use these windows if we want, mostly for looks. Not that I'll ever come in here and do anything, other than coming to the bottom here and getting into the base this way. I will need to add some torches and stuff, or kind of maybe extend down the stairway to end right here, if that'll work out. And then I also need to fix this so I can get up, because right now I have to break this every time and put it back. I've also decided that I don't really want to go mining quartz that much. This was a lot more quartz than I thought I needed. I went back to the nether 3 times and got more, and right now my inventory is just full of quartz. It should be enough for a lot of redstone stuff, but if I ever do like another build with quartz, it's going to take forever, and I'm going to wait a while before I do that again. So now we're going to head back down into the base, and we're going to build something else. Haven't quite decided what I want to do yet. I do need to do something with sheep so I can get cloth, because I have none in here. And I definitely do need to do more trading with the villagers. And then I also still want to do the mob spawner thing. Try and see if I can get other mobs to drop down into this chamber. Still need to do the testing on that, see if we can use it with creepers, or at least somehow get them out. And I'm stuck on this block again, so let's try and get out of here. There we go. I always forget, don't jump on farm, but I do it anyways. Alright, enough rambling on. I am going to figure out what project I want to do next, and I will meet you guys back here when we get started on that. Okay, we're back, and we're going to start on the mob grinder XP farm, whatever you want to call it. And it is going to be up here, be the spawning platforms. We're going to have one on this side here. We'll have dispensers here that dispense water, a 2-block gap here, and then continue on with another platform on the other side. It is going to filter out the spiders at the end, so they will come out this way and then fall somewhere over here. I'll probably have to set something up to collect them. Maybe they'll fall to their death, I'm not really sure yet. And then the other guys will spawn up top and then fall down in here. I may have to what do you want to say, buff their fall a little bit so they don't hit as hard, and they can spawn in here or end up in here no problem. I changed these bricks from wood to brick, and they're a little bit lower so the creepers won't be able to see us and they won't blow up. I tested it in a creative world and it didn't have any problems, so hopefully it'll be the same for this world. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start building that out of brick, these stone bricks here, and I will give you an update shortly when we made some progress. Alright, so I have the first little section done, and while I'm up here I at some point need to get rid of these boxes that are just floating at the top. So yes, let's take a look inside. I'm not going to break that one because that. So let's wait for the water to clear. Alright, so here's the inside. We got signs here. The water will come down and wash anything into the middle here. And then all the small mobs will fall down here. Spiders will be shot out at the end over there. So let's close this back up. We have the timer here. So just a hopper clock. This redstone block moves back and forth. Every time it does, it quickly unpowers this and then powers it back up again. And we'll wait for that and watch it go. Any second, there it goes. And then the repeaters go, and then it sends the second tick to the dispensers, which are over here. So the first time when this moves, it'll shoot the water out, and then after it goes through the repeaters, it'll suck the water back in. So let's head down to the collection area. I tied it into the one below. We will need to figure something out with the spiders, because right now they just drop into this area. I haven't seen any yet, but we do have some creepers and a zombie in here. And I also turned off this just so we didn't get a bunch of zombies dropping down. So you come in here and just hit them, and that's it. It's a little harder to get the guys in the corner just because these stairs here, but I needed to do that so the creepers don't see us and explode. One thing that did happen, I didn't get it on film. I fell into the little chamber and fell down into here, and there were a couple creepers inside, and it blew me up along with some of the other stuff inside, so I had to rebuild that, but not a huge issue. So I think that's going to do it for today's episode. I don't want to spend a ton of time figuring out how to do the spiders right now. We'll get to that eventually. Another thing I may want to do is just expand this up, just because we're not going to get a ton of spawns from it, because all these